Welcome guys, we are in a beautiful Pattaya, Thailand. For anyone that's been keeping up with the updates, you guys know that I've been training in the United States for like the last 9 months on plans to come to Thailand to train Muay Thai, and I'm finally here. It's beautiful. I'll show you guys a little tiny B-roll of the area. For anyone that doesn't know, Thailand is huge and it has a lot of different regions and places you can actually visit. I'm in Pattaya, which is pretty much like the beach city. It's so nice guys, so nice, so nice. Everything's super cheap, super affordable, super safe here, super good, super traditional. I've been loving it so far. I've tried out a few gyms already, one in Bangkok and then 2 in Pattaya. I'm gonna go back to this one that I liked 2 days ago, and I'm gonna pretty much go ahead and ask the coach, hey man, I wanna fight. How fast can I fight here? Obviously you guys have to see my skills, all that stuff, see where my conditioning's at. How much do I have to train? Tell me what I gotta do to fight as fast as I possibly can, because I wanna fight. You know, I've been training 9 months, and I want to fight. I know I'm nowhere near the level that I should be at or where I have to be, but I'm willing to do whatever I need to do. So, other than Muay Thai, guys, I'm also here with my girls, so I've been enjoying and seeing the wonders and pretty much just seeing everything around here. So I'm gonna show you guys everything. Everything's been super cheap. I'll pretty much also, in this video, guys, I'll keep track of everything I spend today that's like Muay Thai related or fitness related, so you guys can kind of see how much you would spend in a day. It's really super cheap, guys. You get food here for like $7. Oh my God, guys, I'll show you. Everything's crazy. I appreciate everybody that's been tuning along to the journey, and I'll show you guys the gym once I get there. But here we are. It's looking pretty fucking good, guys. Jeez. What's up, man?
About 20 years.
Not too bad, not too bad.
You pass 40?
Check it out. Guys, welcome to another sparring. Today we're sparring some random guy there. He had been apparently living in Thailand, Pattaya, for around 7 years, a little towards the north, and training for a good amount of time as well. So I thought it'd be a good time to actually spar him and record it. So here we're starting off. Anytime I go against a new guy, this sparring session, guys, I was actually working on the high guard. I wanted to make sure my high guard was there, and I didn't want to get clipped with any punching. You know, I wanted to really keep it up. Here I actually swiped his teep and went to go kick him in the backside, but he actually did an interesting thing where he landed and went for the spinning tail kick. So it was actually cool to see different type of technique. It's good to go after that kick because me throwing that kick actually disrupted the spinning kick, which worked out great on my favor. But here we are, right, kind of getting some distancing, getting some work in. I'm just trying to see how hard he wants to throw, what is he throwing. He was really teep heavy, and I was kind of getting ready for it. I will say a lot of his teeps actually did do well, and he kept going every single time I would sweep it. He would go for that spinning kick again. Here we are. One thing I want to emphasize, guys, is that whenever I start doing my teeps, I'm trying to keep my hands up when I do my teep, because a lot of times people will throw a teep and throw their hand down, but it leaves them open for a face punch, especially in close. Here, right, working some more guard. I actually ended up grabbing his leg at this time and going for the liver punch. And every time I would catch his leg, usually I would just drop it, but in this situation to off balance him, I would actually throw it to the side. And here he was talking to me about how no one really does that over there at his gym. I wanted to actually emphasize his actual defense. His defense was pretty good. He would throw his elbow towards my punch to kind of like injure my hand, which was pretty interesting. I'd never seen it before. Here we are, right, just getting some more work in. This guy was actually really fun to spar with because he kept the intensity up, and we never escalated too much. We ended up just having a good time and just some nice light sparring. He actually threw his leg, but I didn't know what to do, and I kind of messed up and left my head open, and he hit me with a good hook. So it was good for him to keep his eyes open and pretty much always be looking for a counter or something afterwards. I like sparring with him because we ended up not just going for single punches, but combos or long combos. Pretty much it was more of a chess game more than anything, which I really enjoyed. Here we are, right, just getting some more work. Here I noticed that every single time I went for a kick, he would lever his leg up. So I went for a fake kick, and I went straight for the liver kick. The only problem I will say here with this spar is that every time he caught my leg, for some reason I would just try to pull it out instead of bending my knee and grabbing over his head like I'm used to, or going for a punch. Teeps, guys. We all know how I feel about the teeps. Teeps are the safest kick in Muay Thai. He would actually teep my knee every time I try to walk in, and it would mess my momentum up, which actually was really good to see, and I'm going to be using that from now on as well. Kicks, guys. I've been learning also. Try to stay away from naked kicks. I went to blind him with a fake jab and went straight to his liver. And as time goes on, guys, and I read the comments, I want to say thank you, because a lot of these little nuances and little tips and tricks that I'm learning, I learned from you guys. So yeah, try not to throw naked kicks. We're here, all right, just getting some more work. Thailand has been such a good time for anyone that has been watching the videos and seeing my training. I'm so happy, and I appreciate all you guys dearly. Here he went for a teep and actually grabbed it. I went to throw it to the side and go for a punch to the stomach, but for some reason I left my head open, and honestly it just didn't land the way I wanted it to land, and he actually hit me with a nice hook. And as I was working on high guard, you guys will see that I was able to actually get off a Dutch block. And I will say, when you have the high guard up, your hands are in a better position for the Dutch block. From there, I actually went for a jab roundhouse, and then I faked the roundhouse and went for a switch side roundhouse. Because again, every single time I would go for a kick, he'd put his leg up. And that's just kind of playing chess eventually at that point. Another good teep from him. I will say his teep was good because sometimes it would seem like he's not in range, but if you notice, he actually extends his hips to give him a few more inches, pause, to actually go ahead and hit me in the stomach or the sternum or wherever he wanted it landed. Here, just a little bit of boxing exchanges. I will say my boxing is pretty rusty and he was piecing me up on the hands. Solid kick from him. It's just his intensity and his flow, I will say, were a little different, and it was fun to again spar a guy like this because you're always constantly thinking and working. Here was a cool moment. It's kind of like a Dragon Ball Z moment because we both pulled our hands down with the right overhands, and it landed on both of us pretty clean, and we both kind of acknowledged it because we know that in a real fight that could be potentially a knockout punch if you're actually putting some intent to it. Either way, here we are getting some work in. I don't usually work in a ring because of the place in Massachusetts I go ahead and train at. They don't have a ring, or they didn't have a ring when I was there. And so it was good for me to kind of be able to use some ring control and see exactly where I can move. Getting some more work in. Here I actually went for a switch jab to a step and kick. But this is where I have to be a little bit more patient. I should have went for a knee instead because I was so close. And here's some adapting from him, because every time he would throw a teep, I would swipe around with my hands and I'd leave my face open. So he actually threw a fake teep and actually went for the jab when I went for the swipe. Here we are, more work. I went for the body punch. For you guys to see, I actually am trying to set something up. That's why it's always good to go to the body. I made it look like I was going to go to the body again by using the same motions and dropping my hands, but I actually went for an outside hook and it landed clean on his head. So that's why the body is important, especially setting it up the same way. What ends up happening eventually, guys, I'm sure a lot of you know, is that once you start sparring for someone for a good amount of time and you're both at a certain level, then it's no longer just about technique and cardio and conditioning, but it's really just a chess game, trying to land clean and trying to fake and trying to bet out certain reactions so that you can actually land. And again, this is what it was here. He did a good job. I will say there's a lot of opportunities where he could have went a little harder or maybe sweeped me. You guys will see coming up. And he didn't, just to keep the flow going. And again, this was a really good sparring partner. We didn't talk about any rules of the spar. We didn't say anything. We just put the gloves on and we just started sparring randomly. And I feel like that is the great thing about Thailand and training out here. It's amazing and it's fun and everyone wants to do the same thing. Here, he could have sweeped me. But again, guys, he's just kicking me on the back so that we keep the flow up and I don't have to go on the ground and up. Which you don't have to do. You could sweep me. If he swept me, it would have been no problem. But it was just cool, and I appreciated how he just kind of keep the intensity up and the flow. And here we are, just kind of trading back and forth. We kept looking at the clock a little bit because we both felt like it was a long round. I felt like it was a 5-minute round. Watching it back, it actually wasn't that long. We were just maybe a little tired from the workouts. I will say acclimating to here in Thailand has been a little bit different. But Thai in general has been so fun. And again, guys, sparring has been going good. I actually just signed up to this gym for a month, and I'm going to be doing 2 training sessions a day and trying to get my first fight. So if you guys have been watching this far, appreciate all the support and be ready for a fight coming out soon. Here we are, just getting some more flow in. That's pretty much where the spar ended. Let me know if you guys like videos like this where I actually put more life into it or more of my personality, more vlogs. I'll see you guys in the vlog. Alright guys, we are post-training. I actually got this amazing banana smoothie. I'll tell you how much it costs in a second. I'll link it down below or something like that. We're at this place called the Irons Cafe. I'll link that also down below. Real quick, I want to talk about the training. So the training was really good. Here, the way they did it at this gym, I liked it, is because in the beginning, you get your own time to warm up. You could jump rope, skip, however you want to do it, hit the bag. And then pretty much you get one-on-one pad work with one of the crews. And here, the reason why the gym is so popular, or really, I guess, known, this specific gym that I really want to stay, is because the crew, for everyone that knows who the crew is a coach. He actually used to coach Tamanchai, which is one of the champions of the current at one championship right now. So he coached him, he showed him the teeth, everything. So it's really cool. That's why I really like this gym. So you get one-on-one pad work with him for 3 rounds, non-stop.
and it's either with him or one of the crews there, which are usually just all champions at that spot. So real Thai champions. And after you do your pad work, you go ahead and you get some sparring in. So that's where I was actually able to get some sparring in with whoever's there at that time. I sparred some random dude that's been living in Thailand for like some foreigner guy that's been living in Thailand for 7 years. So I guess at this point, he shouldn't be a foreigner anymore, a resident. Either way, after that, you go ahead and you do some conditioning. So they'll have you do like either knee in the bag a crap ton of times or keeping it or whatever it is, and elbowing it. And then from there, you guys get together in the ring and you guys do like a 15-minute hit workout just to, get in shape, sit-ups, push-ups, etc., etc. So really cool training. But for the rest of the day, we have a few things planned. We're gonna go get some food at one of the markets. The food is super affordable here. You just gotta be careful of everything being fried. So I'm gonna try to get a clean meal for the Muay Thai post-workout. Then I'm gonna go ahead and try to get a massage. And I got a couple condo tours lined up because I want to relocate here. So we gotta check out the condos and you guys gotta see it with me.
So here it is, guys. Chicken teriyaki with white rice. Look at that. And I put a little hot sauce on it. Oh my goodness. Some miso soup and water. Wow. 80 baht. This is like, I think, $3.20, something like that. Maybe even less, actually. No, $2 and like 50 cents in USD. So I wanted to show you this condo, guys, because I saw a few condos and I will make a future video on the condo tours I do see. But for now, this one was amazing. Beautiful view to the ocean, and it has a rooftop pool, gym, everything you would imagine for amenities. It's insane. And this was only $830 USD for one bedroom. Anywhere else in the world, guys, this costs a few $1,000s. There's other ones I'll check that are cheaper, and I'll show you guys those as well. So guys, I had to make this in post-edit because I didn't get any footage of me going to get the massage. In the future videos, I'll show you guys a little bit more of that as well. But my massage only came out to 200 baht. Baht is how much their currency here. I'll put it in the US exchange in the bottom there or something like that. And I'll also show you guys the total I spent on everything. So I got a full Thai massage for 1 hour. Guys, it was amazing. They did a deep tissue massage. And a lot of the massage parlors here, guys, they are constantly working on Muay Thai fighters. So they know how to stretch you out, where to hit, the neck, the shoulder, everything you guys would imagine, the legs, deep on the legs. And it feels amazing. I plan on probably doing around 2 to 3 times a week here and going from there. Again, I'll put the total of everything I spent here. And guys, understand my numbers won't reflect yours. My situation is I'm with my girl, so I gotta adjust a little bit because I can't just go to a gym and live there and just train all day and just eat out of their food and all that because it just wouldn't make any sense. But if you guys want to come in Thailand and just train, you can save so much more money. A lot of these gyms just offer packages that you can literally come down, live at their place, live at the gym, train twice a day, eat their food for a good bundle package. And I'm actually gonna be linking up with a couple of them, guys. So if you want any information on that, let me know. I will have some. And if you guys enjoy these type of videos, let me know. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys want to do, and I'll see you on the next one.